Hallelujah, baby Jesus.
Oh, you did it?
Well, it said sending data, but maybe not. Offline. Sending data. Streaming.
Oh, you're live.
Hey, oh my gosh. Holy cow. Guys, this is... we are doing really well with these lives lately, aren't we, Joey?
I disagree. Oh.
All right.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
That looks like us.
That looks like us. All right. All right, y'all. So it looks like it's working. I don't see it working on my desktop, but we are live. Okay, what is up, y'all? Here we are, Thursday, May 28th. Hope you guys had a great Memorial Day weekend. We just had some people over. Sorry to invite you, Joey, but and Corey. I meant to invite Corey, but
this is my life. This is my life. I'm used to it.
We had a little
It's
pool
all right.
party. It was really nice weather, and everybody says May here is so hot and they can't take it, but it was actually like super nice out. And today I woke up, it was like 75 degrees, which is what we keep our air conditioning at. What do you keep your air at? Do you?
I'm a 78 guy.
78.
78.
Is a little...
Dude, when we moved out here, I was like, man, 80 out here is kind of chilly. I don't mind this. So when we moved out here, I kept it at 80. But now, like at bedtime, the kids are like 73, 74. But during the day, 78 all day long for sure.
Yeah. I'm a 75 guy, and if you put it down to like 73, which my daughter does sometimes,
gosh.
definitely gonna get the
igloo-like.
The thermostat crazy person coming out. I have another word for it, but I don't want to.
Who touched the thing?
I don't want to say it because last
Family
week.
Guy episode.
So last week you weren't on the live. I was like 39 minutes into it, and it just cut out. And Corey's like, "Hey, you're done. Like something's going on." So I was talking about an app that I was building, which I'm not even going to talk about because I feel like I've mentioned that thing 3 times. And I was given some fake addresses, so I don't know if it was the addresses that I was giving or if I was just talking about some type of current event. But I like appealed it on YouTube as well to get it brought back, and they denied it. So you gotta apparently watch what you say. I don't know. Like I see a lot of crazy things, crazier than my lives here on.
I'd ask you what you said, but I don't want to get cut out again.
Yeah,
you know?
I'll tell you after the.
Look in the comments.
After the thing here, yeah. So kind of crazy, but anyways, we'll stay away from that. So, hey, let's see if we can see the chat here. Just let me know you're tuning in. I think we have Danilla Ice coming back. It's my buddy Dan who's watching. Hey, 78 because his bank account hates it when he sets it to 75. Yeah, I hear you. 75 okay, Corey's over there at 75 degrees. Well. If you guys are on, put where you're watching from. I think we have 4 people watching. I don't know if that's like 3 of our accounts and then one person over there. But anyways, let me know where you guys are watching from. So we're live every Thursday. We're going to do 11 a.m. because we had sort of a little snafu where Joey set the timer for 11. I was here at 10. I had told them, hey, we're doing 10 o'clock.
I was also here at 10 for what it's worth.
You were?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was here at like 9 o'clock. But,
oh my God.
Not to brag. So yeah, we're going to do 11 o'clock. And then, what we're just trying to do is let you guys know what's going on in Arizona, answer any questions you have about mortgages, about the real estate process, about the market, how things are here. Obviously we're boots on the ground. And Joey's actually, where do you do business? I don't even...
Everywhere. I just picked one up in North Carolina on the way in this morning, But I live in I live in Gilbert, work in Chandler. We're in Chandler right now.
Right.
But, we're both from Chicagoland, and of course I have a ton of business up that way. I was a top VA dude in Illinois last year, never going to give up the title. Now I'm working on being the top VA dude in Arizona,
VA loans. So bring your VA loans over to Joey.
I got a guy.
He's the man. So
Dakota's clear to close.
Sweet. Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, we got a couple deals going on right now, so that's pretty cool. Dakota is one of them. And how did he find you? He just found you from your...
Dude, that's my Cybertruck.
This guy's got a Cybertruck with his face on it. I have a 2010 Avalanche, not to brag, with my face on the back of it. So
yeah.
I don't know. I just don't like having a car payment. So did you pay that thing off, or you still got car payments?
No,
Can I ask you personal questions?
I got to write those things off.
Yeah.
Man. I traded in a paid-off car for it, though.
Oh, boy, that's rough. Yeah. All right, so yeah, he's not going to give you any financial advice, but he can help you with a VA loan. Me too. I can help you find a house. But yeah, so this week's question, guys, what do you guys do when you need to escape the heat here? And it hasn't really, like I said, it hasn't got that bad.
Not yet, no.
Woke up at 78, but in the middle of the day it does get a little bit hot. But what do you guys do? Dan, do you go back to Long Beach, California, which is pretty amazing? I like going there to do some kiteboarding and hanging out. Last time I was in Long Beach, I stayed at this weird Airbnb by myself, and it was like this shared Airbnb where I got like one room and it was a shared kitchen. I didn't leave the room. It was a little strange. Even to use the, like, it was so uncomfortable, but it was like $100 a night, and I was just cheaping out.
Oh my God, yeah.
So do you ever
American Hostel?
Do you ever do that, or do you stay at super nice places?
No, gosh, no. Yeah, I sleep in my car. If I'm being honest, I sleep in my freaking car.
He sleeps in the
Totally
Cybertruck because you could just run it, and it's got
all
like
day
solar
long.
panels
Yeah,
on the
absolutely.
top. So let me know what you guys do. That's what we're going to be talking about. But before we get to that, let's talk about this California, Nevada, Arizona headlines today. Let's go to the desktop here.
There's no water. There's no water in Arizona.
There's no water. Yeah, so that's what everybody says. You know, are they really going to let 5-6 million people go without water? You know, everybody, I feel like just cynical people get on all of our social media accounts. If you put a post, hey, I'm in beautiful Arizona, they're either going to talk about how it looks terrible if it's not.
It's so brown.
It's so brown, or that we're running out of water seems to be the two things, or obviously it's really hot. So I don't know about all that. I mean, anywhere you go, right? Like any part of America that you go to is going to have some type of landscaping done to it, right? Like we settled here, we made it nice. So I feel like you could have something that's just all forest, right? And it doesn't look that great. You could have something that's all desert and doesn't look that great. Obviously, cities are being created, and you create sort of a nice place to live. And, you know, that's where we live. We don't live in the outskirts of the desert.
No.
So it's, you know, a really nice place. And obviously, if you guys are the people that are being cynical and saying, hey, it's the desert, it looks terrible. I mean, it doesn't. You know, you can go see that for sure. You can go climb a mountain, which is beautiful, but you know, the same place where you guys are living in, whether it's the Midwest or the East Coast, obviously that was forest before, and now they've created a nice city out of it. So same thing here, but it is the desert, you know, so I think some people just feel like it might feel a little more manufactured being in the desert. So I don't know.
I mean, I guess, but like Chicagoland is built on a marsh. Like Chicago is a built up marsh. They dredged out Lake Michigan and they built on top of it. So anywhere you go, it didn't start the way that it looks today.
Right.
You know, so manufactured, call it what you want, but downtown Chicago, if you love the skyline, it's all manufactured.
I hear you.
It takes years of work and industrialization to raise anything up, but yeah.
That's my take on it too. I mean, you have some places that look really nice, and then you have some places that, you know, still need to get a little bit of love. So that's how it is in Arizona. So anyways, with this historic agreement, let me go into this little article here. Basically what ended up happening with this is it's a 3-state agreement between Arizona, California, and Nevada. From what I understand, like Nevada's set, like they have a really good process with their water. So it's California that really doesn't know what the hell they're doing with their water. They have no conservation efforts, and they just, honestly, from the Colorado River, they hog a lot of it. So if you can kind of look into that. But basically from this one, I believe, let's see. So looking at the long-term viability of Lake Mead and Lake Powell. So California agreed to reduce usage by approximately 13%. And Arizona and Nevada are continuing their history of substantial, measurable contributions to the system's health. So, front from the lower basin provides a clear alternative to drastic and inequitable reductions to Arizona's water supply previously proposed by the federal government. So, definitely taking steps here and it's not only with the Colorado River system, it's also within each of the municipalities, within each of the towns, each of the cities, you're seeing a lot of wastewater that is being recycled. And for all those people that are like, oh, that's so gross, like you're drinking your urine, right? Like, Little news flash here, like they do this all over the country. There are reclamation districts, projects that are recycling water. So this really happens all over the country, not just in Arizona. So, and we're doing a good job with it. People are complaining, like in Gilbert, that prices are going up with water, and they are.
Dude,
I mean,
yeah, they are.
They're going up for sure. But I noticed that when I moved here, water didn't cost as much as back home. It was kind of weird. And I'm like,
it was cheaper when we moved here.
How is it that water is cheaper in Arizona? I didn't really get it. So one of the things I will note about water is in Arizona, and one thing that's just a fact is like a lot of the water usage is on landscaping. So if we can get all of the residents to get rid of the grass, which is kind of difficult. I have grass in my front yard. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
So what do you have in your?
No, I have grass. We have hardscape, but then we have grass on our little side yard.
Yeah, it's nice having grass. The problem with turf, when you get into the turf talk, is that if you have an animal like a dog, like I have a little golden doodle, and he kind of goes wherever he wants, but he also goes in the turf, obviously. And so you get a little bit of that stench that kind of stays there. And if you got big dogs, like I've been to some people's homes, I've walked through some homes before where it's just like, it's pretty rancid smell. So I think you can clean it. There's like some turf cleaner companies out there. If you want to sponsor us, turf cleaning videos, reach out to me. We'll get that going. But yeah, it's definitely the landscaping that takes up a lot of the watering, obviously golf courses. But the big thing is the farmers. So a lot of the farmers are, moving westward towards Buckeye, west of Buckeye. So they're getting bought out. They're building homes. And we talked about that in one of our first YouTube lives, Harvest Groves. I have a buddy who isn't happy about that. He's in the neighborhood next door, that's Stratford. Yeah. And he's worried about the dust. So that's his big thing. And I'm like, I get where you're coming from, but at least you're not going to have and this is me in my tinfoil hat, but at least you're not going to have the pesticide drift, like
that's
from
true.
the farm
going Roundup, baby, get more
right into his. And I mean,
glyphosates? Is that what?
Yeah, that's all that jazz. So I don't know, man. I think you're better off having homes next to you than farmland, personally. So that's what I told him, and he's like, yeah, I guess you're right. So whatever, but. So yeah, we're definitely doing some things here in Arizona to, conserve water. And water is the question that, almost every out-of-state buyer asks me, is the desert going to run dry? And especially on my Instagram. But yeah, the 3 biggest users, they just signed a real conservation deal. So it's through 2028. So kind of boring, but, infrastructure is a big thing of Arizona.
It matters, a lot.
Yeah. So on to the next thing. What do we want to talk about? Let's talk about the top resorts in Arizona. So we have this thing called Ranking Arizona, and they'll like literally put out through their social media, through emails and things, like the top 10 lenders, top 10 realtors. I never make it, unfortunately. Have you made it?
I'll have to make it this year. I have it all now. Yeah.
There you go. So
top VA lender, baby.
So there we go. So they have the top 10 resorts, and we're going to go through that list right now. And you know what I did is I actually had ChatGPT create a landing page.
Oh my
So
goodness.
here's the top 10 resorts. If you want a little sneak peek, you can see the desktop right here. But yeah, I had ChatGPT create a web page. And where did it go? Don't tell me I lost it. Hold on, guys. It's going to be super embarrassing if oh, here it is. Okay, it's just out of order. So here it is, top 10 resorts. And these are 446 rooms or more. So we're gonna like rank these top 10 and give you a typical day pass. So this is hilarious.
So this is the Arizona
This
Grand.
is it. This is it.
Right next to the huge ocean in South Phoenix.
So this is what it came up with, and I was like, okay, this is wrong. So fix this, and then I ran out of credits before the video. So sorry, guys. I'm not willing to spend an extra $100 on these pictures.
It's hilarious. I love it.
So Arizona Grand, I have a video actually, which if you go to my youtube.com/escapearizona YouTube channel of me and my son years ago, where we went to the Arizona Grand, and it was a lot of fun.
When did you guys go? We went there for the 4th of July, either 22 or 23. I can't remember.
It was hot. It's warm. It's very warm there. One thing I do remember, I'm like doing this vlog as we're walking through. We got a hotel there for the night, so that was kind of fun. It was just me and him, and then the girls came the next day. But dude, my feet were just like burning everywhere. Like so you have to go on the cement for a little bit and then kind of run back into the
bring your
water.
flippy floppies.
Bring your flip flops and kind of put them to the side and write your name on them.
Yeah.
So, but super cool place, 7-acre Oasis water park, and they have a wave pool here as well. Mm-hmm. And it's just kind of like an old classic hotel. It's just a cool place. I've been to some weddings there too. Golf course, lazy river. Lazy river's a lot of fun, and then they have they have water slides there, and they have one that's like really fast, and you'll kind of like crap your pants as you go down the water.
Just slightly, just a little bit.
Just hopefully we don't get banned for saying that. Westland Kierland. I've never been here, and guys, by the way, you can get day passes here as well, or you know what? You could do like Joey does and just sneak into all of these. He just walks.
Yeah,
in.
dude. No one's gonna ask questions.
Just pretend like
you own the place. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. And now we have Bora Bora Kierland Resort.
Yeah, so we have,
okay. I love it.
$80 to $150, one night stays, a little bit more expensive. So this is by Kierland Mall and all that. So nice little area, Scottsdale quarters nearby. I haven't been here, but I'm gonna go. I have a friend coming into town, June 22nd. So we'll see what that's all about. I haven't been there. Grand Hyatt Scottsdale Resort. Have you been here?
I haven't been here.
Looks nothing like this. So this place is a lot of fun. Once again, I was here for a wedding, and yeah, this is a place that you could totally. I'm not saying to walk into, but it's you could pay for a day. I recommend paying for a day pass. Multiple pools. There's an adult pool there as well. Feels very luxurious here. There are 2 water slides, and then there's actually a little like lake where you could get like gondola rides.
That's
like
kind of
romantic gondola rides. So if you guys are looking for that or want to bring the lady out or the fella, whoever's watching this.
I've been here.
JW Marriott.
Yes,
this is a cool place.
That's not what the rooms look like.
That's definitely not. So yeah, this is, I would say like a JW Marriott anywhere is pretty awesome, but especially here. So this is up in near the Desert Ridge Mall area. And they just did like, I think, a $10 million
big
renovation. I haven't been there since after they did it, but before it was still super
incredible,
nice.
Yeah.
So I think, man, I think based on, I think this should be like number 1, but it's up here at number 7. There's a golf course nearby, mall to shop, lazy river here, and I mean, I think they have some cool water slides, but I haven't been there since they.
I haven't played in there. It was literally for the Corps because they do November every year. The Corps does November in Arizona.
You get to go in the pool.
No, well, no, you can go in the pool. No one goes on the water slides. It's on that first day. Phoenician been here.
Have not been here. How's this place?
Doesn't look like that. Doesn't look like that. No, I've driven
through.
Yeah. Well, I had buddies that were staying here. They were on. It was a President's Club trip from their company, and so they came out here and invited me to hang out, and it was pretty cool, man. Like, it's definitely somewhere where people vacation, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful views off their
Camelback.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Off their I don't know, their little bar area, just hanging out on the couch, having a cocktail. It's gorgeous there, though. Phoenician is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, and you can drive through. It's kind of funny. You can drive through this, and there's actually some residences here as well.
Yep.
I believe they go for like $2-3 million. So if you guys are looking for a place, check the Phoenician. You can actually get a place within this sort of resort community and just have access to it. So it's right there. It's not going to be free. You're going to be paying for it. But now, Talking Stick Resort. So this is located. Is this the one that's like all lit up, like lights up on the side?
North on the 101. Yeah, the 101. Yeah, it's on the
we live here,
east side of the street. But no, I've been here too. This was actually New Year's 2010 into 2011. I went to Talking Stick with my wife and her family, and it was before we moved here. But
so
beautiful ballroom. Yeah,
more nightlife. I feel like adult focused. I don't know if I'd bring the kids there. I seen there's this guy who runs like this AZ.
It's a casino, dude.
Yeah, AZ Pool Parties group, which he just started, and he has some pool parties here. So if you're looking to meet some friends, it almost feels like we used to have in Illinois. It was called like Thunderbird Singles, where it was like people in their 60s and above. So I used to DJ, so that's how I know of all these things. So And I would DJ these parties, and it was like 60 to like 90. These people would be out there jamming, and so that AZ pool parties group seems like it might be in that age range. So don't bring your kids to that pool party. Things may get a little weird. JW Marriott, again, Scottsdale Camelback Inn Resort and Spa. So this is where I believe Rita's, have you been here? Paradise Valley.
I've been there, yeah.
Okay. Is that where Rita's, the restaurant is? That's an awesome.
I haven't been to Rita's.
I do believe that is where it is.
One day I'll eat fancy.
But yeah, they have casita-style rooms, so they're all kind of like in the back, and there's somebody down in the center playing guitar. Beautiful views of, I believe, Mummy Mountain, Camelback on the other side. So very luxurious. Number 4. Number 3, Biltmore. I've gone here, but I haven't stayed.
Never stayed. But yeah, also been there. They do.
I think you just invited me to a party, or like a, what are we doing?
We had something at the Biltmore, for sure. I can't remember what the frick it was, though.
No, what is that thing you just invited me to November 13th?
Oh my goodness gracious.
The thing. Corey, what's the thing?
The VMLC. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right.
So Veteran Medical Leadership Conference. Yeah, dude, it's so cool. It is a gala, so dress nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Polo's acceptable. Yeah, I mean, there's people in tuxes, suits, evening attire, the whole nine. But
all right, so we'll be there. I believe it's November 13th.
Yeah, it is. Right after Veterans Day.
If I'm still here. Okay. So Gila River Resorts and Casinos, Wild Horse Pass. This is pretty nice. I've once again been here, but I haven't partaked in the activities nor the casino. But this one's super close to Chandler. It's right down the block here. You have a nice outlet mall. I believe it's an outlet mall right next to it. We've gone there a few times. Definitely a cool place to check out. You got horseback riding that's close by, as you can see here. And I believe some other just really kind of fancy things to do. But this would be one that I would check out. I think you could check it out with the family, even though it is a casino in there. I would feel comfortable bringing my family there. But right off the 10 here and basically the 202. So cool spot. Now this one, I've never been here yet. I'm not that bougie as you are. So
I haven't stayed there, but you've never done Christmas at the Princess?
I never went there, no.
Okay.
I'm always like, yeah, I think we've tried to get the kids to go there, but they're just not digging it. Christmas at the Princess, very popular thing. When we actually came to Arizona to check it out, we stayed at a lesser expensive hotel next to it. I would recommend it if you are checking out Arizona. It had like a kitchen and stuff in it. I think it's like Holiday and Vacations or something. Not to brag. But,
extended stay, whatever. Yeah.
So, but yeah, how did you like this place? It was. I mean, it's number one.
It is. It's gorgeous there, and like the trees lit up, and they got the s'more making. They got the big freaking. Oh my God, Ferris wheel.
Oh, okay.
Like the kid rides, the haymaker. That's like a ride I remember from JC's in Illinois. But yeah, JC's. Dude, it's Christmas at the Princess is so freaking fun, man. I've not stayed at the hotel itself because we live out here, but we have gone up there 2 years in a row now, and the kids love it. We love it. It's gorgeous. They do a great job.
So the reason I bring all this up, what is there to do here? This is stuff to do in the summer, right? Because it gets a little bit warm.
Except for Christmas at the Princess. That's usually around
Except
Christmas.
That's around Christmas. Yeah, exactly. So these, and you're going to get like discounts if you stay at all these places. Now the Fairmont, the Princess, I don't know if you're going to get a very steep discount, but summer's a little bit less, and it's a great way to explore some just really cool places in Arizona.
And I hear that all of these have air conditioning too these days.
They do.
They do.
That's actually was, I believe invented in 1937 or some year like that.
I believe that might be part of why the valley exploded.
Exactly.
They could live there now.
That's actually one of my videos.
It was our first.
Okay. So, okay, let's talk about like, besides what there is to do hotel-wise, there's also some places that you can go to get out of the heat. Things you can do in the valley as well. So, obviously a number one objection for living here is that summer is unbearable, but it is a dry heat. But, you're just 90 minutes to 2.5 hours away from kind of getting out of that. But stuff that you could actually do in the East Valley, I would recommend the Salt River. Get in a kayak, Go to Costco. Those things are like $300. It's a little bit of an investment. Get a couple of them. You have not done that yet, have you?
I did it when I was 16 years old.
16 years old, so it's been a while.
It was dope. It was awesome. Granted, I was 16, so everything was awesome.
So did you like do the Salt River tubing thing? Okay, so let me go over there. Just I think I got a picture of that somewhere. Yeah, here's just a picture. Let me go to my desktop.
I didn't realize we had seals out here. That's neat.
Oh, hey.
Good to know. Good to know.
So this is what it looks like. It's absolutely. I would recommend wearing a life jacket. There's been some tragedies even this year already.
Just
there.
Last week.
Yeah, just last week. So definitely be safe. I was traveling with my older daughter out there, and then a friend of my other daughter's and her mother. So they go like religiously to the Salt River. Had my older daughter wearing a life jacket. This 9-year-old at the time was not wearing a life jacket, and like it was almost a catastrophe. Like she fell off, and it was pretty. You get some rapids out there, and it was kind of a turn. And I mean, I was gone. Like I couldn't go back. Like once you sort of, hit those rapids, like you can't go upstream, right? So, and I had a heavy like 60-pound kayak at the time. So it was just kind of like, okay, we're waiting. Her mom was able to actually save her, but it was pretty nuts, dude. And like I didn't know what would happen, or what was gonna be the outcome sitting down there. I don't think you have cell service. Maybe you do have cell service, but didn't have access to anything. It's a little bit scary. And as I was going down that rapid too, there was like so what happens is it fills, right? They release the dam. The water fills, I believe it's from like April through October. Mm-hmm. And then from October through April, that water's gone. Is that right, Corey? Are you listening? Yeah. So that's correct. I've never gone there while it's dry, but people will go there and try to like scavenge and find things that people drop. So that's something you can do in the winter. So there's like trees and stuff, right? So you're going by, there's the tops to trees. And this lady was like inside, like let's say the branches are here. She was like 5 feet inside. And I mean, there's nothing I could do as I go by her, right? She's just kind of stuck there. I don't know what the outcome, I didn't hear of anything crazy happening, but she was stuck and definitely had some scratches on her. So point being, if you're on the Salt River, be careful, because that can get a little squirrely. Now I'm gonna be, that's an otter. Salt River. I was gonna say there's no seals here.
Seal. I was very confused. Yeah.
So
I don't know my animals.
Yeah, man. So, but it's a lot of fun. You can tube. Not love going on the Salt River, but yeah, look at all. It's just beautiful out here, guys. I recommend doing that. If you do take a kayak or a paddle board, you're gonna do it a lot faster than if you're just tubing, because obviously you're throwing yourself down there. Anyways, I definitely recommend that. We talked about the staycations. Those are all a lot of fun. You can still get a hike in before 8 a.m. I don't know. Do you do any hiking in the summer? Like, do you recommend it?
Dude,
what do you think?
I love hiking. I have not done it nearly as much as I want to. And I don't really hike during the summer at all. Yeah. Just because the firefighter in me, it won't let me do that to guys. I'm like, I don't need the fire department getting a helo dispatched up to the mountain to pull my stupid self down because I brought a camelback of water, drank it on the way up, and now I have nothing on the way down. So, yeah, I do not suggest hiking during the summer.
All right. So, yeah, especially with flip-flops.
If you're gonna wear flip-flops, I would say don't hike at all. Bro. There's rattlesnakes. We've run up on rattlesnakes before. Don't get bit.
I've never encountered a rattlesnake on a hike.
South Mountain.
I've hiked a lot. Okay, I've hiked there probably 3-4 times at least. But rattlesnakes are kind of like in their little caves in the winter, mm-hmm. right? They don't really come out too much. So, were you hiking in the summer then? Or maybe you were close to
end of summer.
Maybe end or beginning. He doesn't remember. But yeah, if you're gonna hike, there are some things here. Not recommending that you hike, but if you want to, you got Santan Mountain Regional Park, Usury Mountain. We have the Superstition Mountains as well. Don't do what's the big one over there? I can never remember the name. No, the one with the guy, the 80-year-old that goes up and down it. Come on, someone help me out in the comments here.
80-year-old man mountain.
There's like an 80-year-old dude that does it, and he's got like a nickname for it. Anyways, I'll think of it at the end of the video. But that's a really Flatiron. Yes, Flatiron. That is I think it's like Flatiron Jack or something. He's got like a shirt that he wears, and he's still doing it. He does it like once a week. So Odyssey Aquarium in Scottsdale, something to do. iFly, Top Golf. You got Mesa Golfland, Sunsplash. They just actually, they have one of the largest, or if not the largest. Let's search this real fast. Golfland, Sunsplash.
I have a wild feeling
it's not really going that fast.
I just don't know it yet.
Oh, you're like in a float there. It doesn't.
Oh, that would scare the crap out of me right there.
That's not bad. You got 4 people on it.
Wow.
Yeah, so they want to go here. So I may have to take them this weekend.
Okay.
Mom doesn't like big crowds. I don't like going up the stairs to these things anymore.
No, I really, yeah.
I
Give
don't.
me an elevator.
I mean, you're just like hanging out on the stairs, and I'm like, is this place going to break? Like, what's going to happen?
Yeah, I have a wild feeling my kids would love that.
Yeah, I would have like flown a drone through there or something, like a FPV drone. I don't know about that video.
Yeah.
They're going to have to.
I got one of those guys.
They're going to have to up their game a little bit. But yeah, that's what you can do. You can go to a Diamondbacks game. You can under the enclosed Chase Field roof there.
There will
I guess
be no grilled onion smell. There will be no hot dog smell. You'll smell no mustard. It'll be very sterile, and you'll wonder, is this a sporting event? Where am I? It's weird, man. The stadiums here don't smell like anything. It's just it's wild to me.
I never noticed that the stadiums don't smell, so that's kind of new to me. But that's a fact, huh?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. It was the first thing I noticed. The first time I went to a D-backs game, because like you grow up around the Sox.
Yeah. Oh,
or the Bears, and you walk in like that's one of the big things. Like you smell the stadium. You're like, holy.
Yeah, Cubs. It smells like
urine.
Grilled on. It smells like urine mixed with onions. So.
But yeah, you don't. The stadiums out here are. I don't know why. I think maybe it's just because they're constantly pumping the air, circulating the air. But
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be it. That's weird. Okay.
Weird thing I noticed the first time I went to a game.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
And then every stadium since I noticed.
I'm not a huge baseball fan, but I'm gonna have to check that out next time I go to a D-backs game. So,
yeah.
Another thing, guys, if you're looking for something to do besides the Salt River, you have Lake Pleasant, which is awesome, and they actually I'm gonna bring up. Oh man, I keep forgetting to do this stuff, but they have something that's really cool.